what's unique about this show? It's not a story about a man overcoming adversity. It's not a story about a mother's unconditional love for her special child. No. This show is about...
When my last book came out as a film, I was 9 years old. So quite a big impact on me as a young disabled kid with the same impairment as Christy Brown had. But that had so many weird things because it was actually this non-disabled guy Gale, who was playing the part. So everyone's talking about him, and they're not really talking about Christy Brown or about the story. So that all felt like good fertile ground to make a show about. I also, growing up, was very involved in Amgram. My family were big Amgram people, and I got a lot of experience in Amgram.
I know it'll work. You just have to trust. We're in, Amy!
Yes! We're in!
Natalie! We're doing a play about inclusion!
If someone were to do my life through as a play, it would be amateur theatre folk. Professional theatre folk wouldn't touch it because it's too politically dangerous. I'm grammar, so yeah, whatever, forget it. So that's where it all sort of started to roll into this idea of if Amgram folk were to do this, how would they do it? And then you're like, well, we have to make it a musical because then you get the license to be so over the top and so dramatic.
Who made you total idiot? Of course folk would find it, offensive.
At one level, this is a very high quality piece of musical theatre that's going to be very funny.
Chris had focus even though it's tough. I just wish that I had noticed he was really focused on my mum.
But what you're also going to get is a number of points to make about disability, about our perception of disabled people, and about how we try to deal with that as society, how we try to apologise for that, but also overreact to it. It's a very complex thing that we do, and a lot of that's in this piece, but in a way that's quite, I hope, understated and quite real.
But your proposal of casting a non-disabled actor to play the role of Christy Brown, a disabled man, cannot in any way be permitted.
The way the show is just a prompt to conversation. It's just, let's talk about this stuff. Let's work out why things are offensive and why they're not. Let's work out what we can do next to move things forward. The show doesn't really give any answers, but it asks a lot of questions about what do we do now? Do we, for example, do we ban every non-disabled actor from ever playing a disabled character ever again? Now, I haven't got the power to do that, if only I did. But what I have got the power to do is ask that question and figure out what the answers might be to that question.
It's in a grasp, I can see it. Just think about what change could bring. Fight conclusion through inclusion. It wouldn't be a bad thing.
And you can't call that a bad thing.